Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Northman. And I got a chance to check this out early from writer-director Robert Eggers of The Witch and The Lighthouse, now working with Focus Features on this $90 million budgeted Viking epic, which is the most Norse thing I have ever watched. The commitment that Eggers has to this society and culture is impeccable. The way that it portrays how their funeral rites and how they're portrayed dealing with religion and the belief of Valhalla and hell and all these different kinds of things. This is unabashedly committed to this perspective. And this movie is unabashedly committed to being dark and eerie and uncomfortable and thrilling and, you know, even weird, really weird at times. Not quite The Witch and Lighthouse, but still really weird. This is a beautifully shot film. Cinematographer Jaron Bleschke, who previously did The Witch and The Lighthouse, works so well with Eggers and really capturing the look to his films because there's great special effects. There's great, incredibly well shot action with how the camera moves about the characters. Everything's in camera. You see it happening instead of something that might not have been done that way. And the score from Robin Carolan and Sebastian Gainsborough is unnerving and deep throat chanting and weird doing 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 kind of what you might hear from an offbeat western. And all of these kinds of sounds and music pulled together to something that is impeccable, so well directed, generally paced very well. There are moments where it does feel like it's lagging, but this story is more straightforward than most of Eggers' works, which is it is about that revenge story of this young man whose uncle kills his father and takes his mother, and he is for years now working with as a berserker, and then finds himself and tricks himself into slavery specifically so that he can go to Iceland and find his uncle and what he did. And this story seems very simple, but there's twists and turns in terms of character motivations that complicates things. It puts our main character in a complex area of, should I be killing somebody, first of all, and two, the influence of others around. And you have this film that has all of those twists and turns about it. It keeps you on the edge of your seat while you're looking at the unbelievable cinematography, the wonderful look of Iceland, and all those kinds of things. But there is incredible well-shot action where everything you can see without it being over-edited. You have thrilling and weird and unnerving moments. There's this whole entire ghost Viking battle at one point that's just really unnerving. And you have all these elements and this story where it has complex characters with complex reasons for doing what they do, and seeing how all these characters balance out or not come the end of this film. It's just you are along this way for this character, and honestly I bought in the love story that Alexander Skarsgard's character, our main character, has with Anya Taylor-Joy. You have Nicole Kidman, who is fantastic in this film, deeply emotional. Claes and Ethan Hawke give some really strong performances. Willem Dafoe is extremely entertaining in the moments that he's on screen and even just doing voiceover. This is a bold, big film that could potentially really bust if people don't find the interest in it. But I'm so glad that it got made. I'm so glad that I got a chance to see it because this is epic. It is incredible. And it's something that I can see watching over and over and over again and never getting tired, because this is a masterpiece of epic proportions that really captures the spirit of this community, this culture, in a meaningful and impactfully emotional way. So in the end, you better go see this one. But it is weird, it is violent, it is bloody, it's gory, so watch yourself. it does go to some places. But those are my thoughts on the Northman. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.